Ever feel like your life's lost its spark? Like you're a forgotten piece of the world? Meet Silas, a lighthouse keeper whose light feels useless in a world of new technology. But when a storm threatens a local family, Silas discovers his true purpose. Watch till the end to see how even the smallest light can save lives and reignite your own meaning. Silas had been the lighthouse keeper for as long as he could remember, his life a solitary rhythm in the towering tower on a rocky coast. His light had once guided countless ships, but now, with new technology, the massive container ships sailed far beyond his beacon. His role had shrunk, his purpose flickering like a dying flame. Each day, Silas watched the ships drift silently on the horizon, their smooth journeys making his light feel useless. He wondered if it was time to retire, to leave behind the lonely tower, and accept that the world had moved on without him. Silas felt invisible, obsolete, like a forgotten chapter in a story no one cared to read. One night, a violent storm, unlike any the coast had seen in years, tore through the region. Winds howled, rain battered the old stone walls, and a sudden blackout plunged the entire coast into darkness. Silas's heart pounded as he realized the danger awaiting out there in the Black Sea. Through the storm's fury, a small fishing boat belonging to a local family struggled against the crashing waves. Their electronic equipment was fried, leaving them helpless and lost, their chances growing dimmer with every moment. They were at the mercy of the storm. Silas's hands moved swiftly and surely as he climbed the spiraling stairs of the lighthouse to the great lamp. He remembered the emergency training he had almost forgotten, the old ways to operate the light manually. He needed to act fast. With determination, Silas cranked the enormous lens by hand, lighting a steady beam that cut through the storm like a beacon of hope. The powerful glow swept across the dark waters, a sign that someone was still watching, still caring. The light shined brightly. The family on the boat, desperate and scared, spotted the light and turned towards its comforting glow. Guided by Silas's unwavering light, the boat found safety in a nearby cove, away from the rocks that threatened to crash their fragile vessel. At dawn, the storm passed, the skies cleared, and the family arrived at the lighthouse. Their faces were marked with exhaustion and fear, but their eyes held deep gratitude. They had survived the worst of the storm. They embraced Silas, their voices choked with thanks, reminding him that sometimes the few who need help the most are the reason to keep going. His actions had saved a family. In that moment, Silas understood something vital. His purpose was never measured by how many ships passed safely by on any given night. It was about being ready when he was needed most, standing guard for those who had lost their way. His light had saved lives. His light, though no longer guiding the many, still shone brighter than ever for the few who were lost. Silas found new strength in his job, feeling alive again in his quiet, vital role. He was a true guardian. Silas continued to maintain the lighthouse, ensuring its light remained strong and steady. He performed his duties with a sense of purpose, knowing he was always ready to guide those in need. The lighthouse stood strong. The local community. cherished Silas, often visiting the lighthouse to share stories and express their gratitude. They knew he was a silent hero, watching over them. He was one of their own. Even on calm nights, Silas kept the light shining, a constant reminder that someone was always looking out for them. It was a symbol of hope. The light was a testament to resilience. Children in the town would often point to the lighthouse, telling stories of the brave keeper who guarded the coast. Silas became a legend in their eyes. His legacy was growing. One day, a young apprentice arrived at the lighthouse, eager to learn from Silas. The old keeper saw an opportunity to pass on his knowledge and wisdom. He was ready to teach. Silas taught the apprentice the intricacies of maintaining the lighthouse, sharing stories of past storms and the importance of vigilance. The legacy continued. The apprentice learned quickly, admiring Silas's dedication and unwavering commitment. He began to understand the true value of the lighthouse. He felt ready. Together they faced storms and calm nights, always ensuring the light shone brightly for those who needed it. Their teamwork was essential. Their bond grew. Silas realized that his light was not just a guide for ships, but also a beacon of hope for his community and a symbol of enduring purpose. His contribution mattered. Years passed, and Silas eventually retired, passing the responsibility to his capable apprentice. He knew the light would continue to shine. The lighthouse was in good hands. Even in retirement, Silas would often visit the lighthouse, sharing stories with the new keeper and watching the light shine. He was proud of his legacy. He was happy. The lighthouse continued to guide ships and provide comfort to the community, a testament to Silas's enduring commitment. It was a monument to his service. The story of Silas, the lighthouse keeper, became a cherished tale in the town, reminding everyone that even in a changing world, purpose can always be found. He was a local legend. When life feels pointless, Silas's story teaches that sometimes all it takes is to be there, steady and strong, ready to shine your light when the darkness comes. Be ready to serve. Remember that even a small light can make a big difference in the darkest of nights. You are always able to help others. Be a beacon of hope, no matter how small you feel, and know that your presence can make a world of difference. Shine brightly. The world needs your light. Never underestimate your ability to bring comfort and guidance to others. Serve with pride. Let Silas's story inspire you to find your light and shine it brightly for all to see. Be the light. Remember, even when you feel lost, there is always a light to guide you home. The end.